welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have here another unboxing review video, and this is, I want to say, a special pen. Now, this is a pen that I bought from John at St John's Pens. I bought it from him at the London Pen Show in March this year, and I saw this pen amongst a bunch of other pens. It's a Ryan Krusac pen, so it doesn't come with a box. It typically comes in a sleeve. I've put it in this sleeve. It didn't come in this. This is a Cypress sleeve, but let me remove the pen from the sleeve, and you'll see why I like it a lot. I have another Ryan Krusac pen. I have a Legend 16 Dragon Slayer, which is a very matte finish, no lacquered sort of glossy finish. But this pen here, you will see, is quite a stunning pen, and it is autographed there. You've got Ryan Krusac's signature. Now this is a antler material with wood, and this is the Ryan Krusac Legend 16 koi, as in koi fish. Now the beauty of this pen is, I'm gonna turn it and just look at the cap, how this cap changes. This is a beautiful, beautiful cap. Really like that, but also the pen as well. So you've got all of the plants here, and then you've got a koi fish here, and then you've got another koi fish here as well. This is a beautiful pen. Slightly sort of conical cap there at the end finial, end cap, and then at the blind cap here as well, slight conical there. But this is a beautiful pen. When I saw it on John's table, I'd been at the pen show for most of the day. I saw somebody picking, actually I saw a few people picking this up, and then the latest people that picked it up put it down after John told them the price, and they walked away, and I decided at that point I was going to pounce. I really was after one of several John's Ryan Krusac pens, and if I recall, I will try and overlay a picture of the photo of the Ryan Krusac pens on his table. I was tempted at getting one of the Samurai, but in the end I ended up with the koi, partly because I bought another pen from John, and I like that pen more than maybe the Samurai. But this is a beautiful pen. If I unscrew the cap, you've got this lovely green ebonite section there. I think that's really nice. And I have a RK Ryan Krusac nib. It's a Yovo nib. And I had no idea what nib width this was. I presumed it was probably a medium or a broad. Didn't check it. But if I can sort of show you here, it says BB, double broad. And oh yes, it is a double broad. This really writes well. If I unscrew the section, you'll see a standard international converter. It is inked up. I really like the green ebonite that is on this section and the screw threads. On the Dragon Slayer Ryan Krusac pen I've got, it's a black ebonite. I think this green just adds a touch of beauty to this pen. The other thing that I think adds beauty to the pen is that this is lacquered. So this is hand painted by Ryan Krusac and then lacquered. So the paint is not going to come off. I really do like that. I wish Ryan would do that more with his pens. I know Ryan has said before that he prefers the natural finish of the antler, and I get that, and I do like that on my Dragon Slayer, but I think the glossiness, it just makes it pop. Now this is a limited edition one, 33 of 150. Typically Ryan will do about 150 to 200, maybe sometimes I think 250 in terms of numbered pens. Very glad that I bought this from John at St John's Pens. Beautiful pen, and really I think The koi on the pen and the glossiness sold me the pen. But what really oversold me the pen was this beautiful cap that you can see there. The two-tone colour there, just striking. I know Ryan Krusac has been doing a lot more engraving on the caps more lately. I'm glad there wasn't any on this one because I think it is perfect the way it is. So I think with that, let's do a size check, we'll do a weight check, we'll do a pen comparison, and then we'll do a writing sample. So the full length of the pen, we are looking at about 150 millimeters in length. The length of the cap, we're looking at 59 millimeters in length. And if I unscrew the cap, and we'll try and get it to balance there. The full length of the body, we are looking at about 140 millimeters in length. So this is quite an oversized pen in terms of length, but also girth as well. I do like the Legend 16s. These are really, really nice girthy pens, and I have to say that this, for me, fits well in my hand. You can't post the cap, doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It's a decent sized pen if you're holding on a section. If you had to hold it up thicker, again, it's still a decent sized pen. So for me, this is a beautiful pen, and glad that I was able to pick this one up. I think let's do a weight check on it as well, and you can see what the weight is. So the full weight of the pen inked up, we are looking at just over 38.5 grams in weight. The weight of the cap, now I'm surprised actually, just under 9 grams in weight. I thought that was a bit more weightier, but it's actually a decent weight. And then the weight of the body, we're looking at just over 29.5 grams in weight. So I think that's a decent weight of pen, but you can see here why I wanted to add this pen to my collection. It really is an absolute stunning pen. So I think with that, let's do a comparison with other pens. So from left to right, we have a Pelikan M800 Royal Gold Ardent, we have a Pelikan M1000 Ardent Starlight, a Pelikan M1000 Ardent Sunlight, we have a Cypress Maquis Goldfish, a Cypress Maquis Dragon, we have a Ryan Krusac Legend 16, and this is in the koi. We have a Ryan Krusac Legend 16 in the Dragon Slayer. We have a Gilbert House Pens, and this is the grey box Elder Burl. We have a Tweeko Seishu Dragon in red, and a Tweeko Seishu Dragon in green. So I think let's now go and do a writing sample. So this is the Ryan Krusac and it is the Legend 16 in the koi, and as I mentioned, this is a double broad steel nib. The ink in here is Diamine, and it's Gibson Guitars, and it is Tobacco Sunburst, which is a beautiful brown coloured ink. In terms of line variation, yeah, you're definitely getting, I'd say, probably a broad to a double broad. You get even more if you try to push this nib. But you can see there the figure of eights, and then more vertical lines. There's no hard starts or skips there whatsoever. In terms of ink wetness, let's take a look. It is a double broad nib, but it's also a brown ink. So it's not a super wet nib, but it's still juicy enough. It's putting down a huge amount of ink there already. What do I like? What do I not like about this pen? Well, I like that it's a Ryan Krusac pen. It's now my second Ryan Krusac pen. I do like a lot of his work. I'm also a little bit disappointed though that Ryan is in the States. I'm in the UK. Getting a hold of his pens is not that easy unless I travel to a pen show, and Ryan doesn't travel to the UK pen shows. So I'm very, very glad that John at St John's Pens goes over to the US and brings back some Ryan Krusac pens, and this is one of them. I love the material. I love that cap. The contrast of the two coloured woods there is stunning. The artwork, the painting of the two kois and the plant on the body there, again, is amazing. And then it's lacquered over the top. So this really is a beautiful pen. There's nothing I dislike about this pen. It really is an interesting pen. I didn't know when I bought this pen though that it had a double board nib on it. I think if I had seen it had a double board nib on it, I probably wouldn't have bought it, just purely because I'm not into 1.3mm stubs or double board nibs much. But I am so glad that I did buy this because I am really liking writing with this nib. So it's not a downside. It's just if I had the opportunity, I probably would have bought this with a broad nib or a medium nib. But I'm glad though that I did get it with a double board nib. So there you have it. That's my unboxing review of the Ryan Krusac Legend 16 koi in a double board steel Yovo nib. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.